Good Tuesday to all of you. I am Ryan. This is Michigan Storm Chasers YouTube. Be sure to hit the like button here on the video. It helps us out with the algorithm. And also, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, consider doing so. We do forecast update videos like this all the time. So if you like Michigan weather content, we got you covered here. In addition to doing live streams for coverage of both winter and severe weather, we got you covered 24/7 here at MSC. We have a few updates to the forecast. Today is Tuesday, January 21st. Let's go ahead and dive right on in to the forecast package. Been rocking a new style lately. You guys have been digging it. I kind of dig it as well. We're going to keep rocking and rolling with this new format. Let me know if you have any suggestions in the comments, if I should change anything or if I should add anything into this. Starting with the main header, snow wraps up today, but the cold continues. This is for January 21st, which is a Tuesday. Key information with this forecast: lake effect snow, which has been ongoing the past couple of days, will be slowing down today, but mainly for the UP and northern lower Michigan. If you are down close to Grand Rapids, Muskegon, Kalamazoo, down toward west and southwest Michigans, you guys are going to have lake effect snow continuing throughout much of the day today. Let's go ahead and dive in to the entire package here. Winds will cause blowing snow and low visibility in spots where snow continues. Dangerous wind chills are occurring currently, and they're peaking, or should I say at their very lowest, at this current moment. We're also going to touch on the long-term discussion. We're looking at more snow, warmth. What does the long-term look like? We'll touch on that here at the very end of the video. So starting with the snow forecast for today, what's going to fall between now and the end of the day today? We're seeing an additional 2 to 4 inches for most lake effect prone areas. So general accumulation should remain light throughout the day. Heaviest should be centered in the morning hours. The UP should be done with the snow by the time Tuesday afternoon rolls around, which is today, right around that 2 o'clock time frame. We should be wrapping up in terms of our lake effect event up further north. Further south, though, that will continue to fall throughout the day today, likely continuing through the afternoon. But by the time we get toward Wednesday, it will likely start tapering off just a bit. But we are seeing some signs we could have a resurgence a little bit later on in the night, perhaps into Wednesday. We'll touch on that in tomorrow's video, perhaps a second video coming later today. Stay tuned for that. We'll have to adjust our forecast as we get new data in. But overall, as that snow continues, the winds will continue to gust as well, keeping our wind chills down, but also blowing that snow around, especially for that southwest Michigan area where snow continues throughout the day. And as of this morning, we are in our deepest wind chills of this entire Arctic blast. The western part of the UP, negative 35, negative 40. Much of the state, lower peninsula, right around negative 15 to negative 25. This is the worst of it. In terms of our snow forecast, that has not changed in the past 4 days. This continues to be well highlighted here by what we kind of seen going on throughout the past couple of days, what we're kind of seeing next couple of hours as well. Nothing really changes with that. But in terms of your traffic forecast for today, go ahead and throw it on your screen as well. Red areas here, high impacts with lake effect snow continuing. Yellow is going to be your medium to moderate impacts. We could see some lake effect bands push further inland toward that Lansing area between 96 and 94 like we saw last night. Also, same thing applies down toward the Niles, South Haven areas. We could get some impacts further south there as well. In the green areas, low impacts and or no impacts. Going further north there, same thing applies. You hug the Lake Michigan shoreline, your conditions get worse. Further inland, though, it becomes more moderate. And then further east toward Lake Huron, they become minimal to no impacts at all. And then last but not least, with the UP wrapping up their snow today, we're going with pretty much moderate impacts across much of the area. An exception to Grand Marais, where we're having some lake effect banding, perhaps lingering a few more hours that could slick up some roadways. We went a very small portion of red up there. Overall, UP should be a little bit more so improving throughout the Tuesday. Now, in terms of the long term, what we're looking at for systems, snow, warmth, let's go ahead and start with our CPC, the Climate Prediction Center outlook between January 28th and February 3rd here. We do see Michigan being shown in an above average probability for above average temperatures. And again, this is valid end of January, early February. All that means is we have a better chance of becoming warmer than average than we do colder than average. And what is average at this time of year? The answer is roughly 29 degrees here for us in Michigan. It kind of varies across the state, but it is pretty much the same. It's not, fluctuating greatly, whether you're in the UP or further downstate. It's right around 28, 29 or so degrees. So all that means is we could be right around near normal or above average, which again is going to be above that 28, 29 degree mark. So overall takeaway from this is warmer temperatures are coming, but how warm is yet to be seen. We do have a couple more days of cold to get through. But speaking of a couple more days ahead, we do have a system on the horizon, especially in the GFS model, that may try to move through Sunday, Monday. Confidence is quite low in this. This is really only the system that we see short term that may bring impacts to Michigan, but this is pretty low confidence as it is. We've been getting some questions. When's our next snow system? When's our next chances? This would be our next chance, although I will communicate this to you guys. It's quite a low confidence scenario. The European model, which is another major model we use, doesn't really show much of anything happening. So the GFS is kind of standing alone with this. So overall, we'll watch it. Again, Sunday, Monday will be your time frame to watch. And we'll have updates if anything starts trending that direction for another system. Overall, we do have a couple of things to talk about. Number one, we have a weak clipper system, which forms out of Alberta, Canada. We call them Alberta Clippers, that tries to come down here and tries to dump like an inch or so of snow. What those systems can do as well as they can turn the winds behind it from any direction really to the west, which is going to kick up the lake effect response. So if we move into, let's go ahead and run with the HRRR model here from the evening of last night. Again, I'm making this video pretty late / early, so it's going to go out pretty early Tuesday. So I'm going to go ahead and zoom out here to the Ohio Valley region so you guys have a better look here, more zoomed out. And go switch this over here to our, there we go. This is what I want. So here's what we're kind of tracking for that clipper system. Go ahead and move this forward to 00Z. There we go. Let's go ahead and move this forward into your Wednesday here. So here's your system moving out of Alberta, Canada. This is what I'm talking about right here. This low pressure system, Alberta Clipper, moving through our area here. Behind that system, this is Wednesday morning here. So here's Wednesday afternoon. Behind that system, winds could shift again out of the west-northwest, which may kick up our lake effect snow once again for lake effect prone areas. It probably won't be as significant as this past event, but again, additional accumulation is definitely a possibility into your late Wednesday and perhaps Thursday timeframes. So with that being said, that is your forecast package for today. No major systems on the horizon. We still have a couple more days of cold to get through. It will warm up, though, by the time Thursday and Friday rolls around. So this is the last couple of days here of this Arctic air mass. We're going to kick it out of here and return back to a near normal temperature pattern but to end the month. With that being said, I will end the video here. I will say shout out to our merch store, helicity.co. It's currently -11 out there for my wind chill, but I am rocking the MSC hoodie here. Nice and soft. Love it. Really comfy. Get yourself a hoodie, guys. It's on our website, helicity.co. All merch of ours is on there. We do not sell on Amazon or anywhere else. So if you want MSC merch, grab it from helicity.co. I'll drop a link in the description as well. With that being said, I will catch you guys tomorrow for another update video here on YouTube. You guys stay safe, stay warm, and travel safe if you have to go out on the roads today.